It's back to have you once again after a long break due to the month of Ramadan, and we're back. It's only a few hours before the holy month is gone. We're glad that you get to watch our reviews once again. Obviously, the break was intentional, and this was for the Muslim faithfuls who have a lot of time to dedicate to worship and. As always, this video is sponsored by the Football for Life show. So, moving straight up to football reviews, it's all to play for in the race for the Champions League and the Premier League. Leicester City, Chelsea, Manchester United. They need a point though, but they're still in it. They might as well lose the remaining game. So they're in the race for the top four, particularly that Manchester City have clinched the title yesterday, courtesy of a defeat to Manchester United at the Old Trafford. Leicester City, of course, grabbing another important win in the race against for the top four football to play in the Champions League next season. So we've got Liverpool as well. West Ham are in it, and Tottenham might not be giving up yet. So we do have at least 6 teams battling for the remaining 3 spots. And let me say 2 spots because Man United need just a point to secure top four finish and UCL football next season. Plus, they do have the advantage of qualifying from the Europa League through by winning the final against Villarreal. That aside, it's all about Liverpool Football Club kicking off from the latest VVD, Virgil van Dijk, coming out this morning to say he's not going to be playing at the Euro during the summer, which is just 28 days from now. And it's a very big statement because a lot of when he sustained the injury, that ankle ligament injury in October, a lot of people is going to miss the rest of the season. And he gets to captain lead Netherlands, the Dutch team, into the Euros, but for full recovery and to lengthen his playing career, as he said, in firing, I think he's come out to make a very big statement. And making that statement, he must have contacted the medical team of the Dutch, the medical team of Netherlands, and also the Liverpool medical team, and it's come to a very big conclusion, missing the Euros. I mean, big one for VVD. So it's gonna concentrate on the preseason now, and we hope to see him back in action and better than ever start next season. And hopefully we do get UCL football before the season ends. So, and also Liverpool Football Club have also come out to say they are not in any way disturbed by the lineup that Manchester United, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer fielded against Leicester City at the Old Trafford yesterday, because it was eight changes to United's starting 11. The one that played against AS Roma, that played against Aston Villa over the weekend. 8 changes to that team. Bruno Fernandes missing the game, although he came in the 67th minute of the game, I guess. And also we've got Marcus Rashford missing the game, came in as a substitute. Anthony Martial not making. I don't think he made the major squad, and a couple of players also. Harry Maguire is out due to an injury. So big one for Manchester United, and we do face them on Thursday, I guess, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Greenwich Meridian time GMT. We do face them at the OT on Thursday. So let's see how it goes down there, and it's gonna be a very big game for us to, particularly that we're gunning for the top 4, and we've got just a few games left. 3 games, I guess. Manchester United, Burnley, and the final home game against Crystal Palace. It's gonna tell a lot for us. And right now we're I think we're 8 points adrift of the top 4. Chelsea on 64. Leicester City on 66 and Liverpool on 58. So it's 57 rather. So it's a very big win for us, and it's also play for in the Champions League in the race for the top 4 this season. And Leicester City also. Let's talk more about Leicester City, because a lot of people have come out and say Leicester City, just as it is last season, they're gonna bottle it because for so long they retained the second position last season, and it was just so shocking on the final day they missed out on Champions League football only to play in the Europa League this season and crash out at an early stage. I think they did make the quarterfinals. I'm not sure, or the round of 16, I guess. Yeah, they crashed out of the round of 16. Yeah, if I'm correct. So a lot of people have come out and say, I've said the Leicester City is gonna miss Champions League football this season, just as they did last season again. They're gonna bottle it, and they've named Brendan Rodgers to be the butler, as it did with Liverpool in 2013-2014 season. So sad. Could have cleaned out first sight then, but he did the same with Leicester City last season, and this season also. A lot of people think he's gonna miss out on top four still, and he's got the toughest games to add to his problems. He's got to play Chelsea next, and he's got to play Tottenham on the final day of the Premier League. So it's gonna be a big one for him, considering that his team is getting weaker weekly. We've seen Kelechi Iheanacho come back from behind and grab a couple of goals for them, and it's been so vital. But the loss against I think they did have two consecutive losses in the Premier League before the grand win yesterday, and the most recent was the 4-2 thrashing at Newcastle, courtesy of Callum Wilson's brace, and two other goals from Leicester from Newcastle players. So interesting to watch there. But personally, I do think they would bottle this, and let's say we do win our remaining 3 games, we get to pick a 4th place qualification spot. We can still pick the top place qualification spot. Let's say considering that Chelsea don't get past Arsenal, don't ease past Arsenal tonight at the in London. So we might still get 3rd spot or a 4th spot ironed by either. So and more importantly for us, we've got to win our remaining 3 games. First, it's the trip to Old Trafford. The game initially was meant to be played last week, Saturday, but it got postponed due to the fan invasion at Old Trafford. And I think they've United have come out to say they've doubled up their security and the security measures at OT, so ensure that the match goes hitch-free. So on a banter side, my United fans have come out to say Liverpool never got to visit the Old Trafford as champions. So sadly, they're all on this the Glazers out saga, and you still see them picking on us, Liverpool picking on us, that we're not really worth being the champions of the 2019-2020 season, saying it was all due to the poor performance in the league generally, saying the league was weak and all of that. Manchester City, that were meant to be contenders, were weak and all of that. But everyone knew that Liverpool were so clear that season. We defeated all the teams in the league, and we lost our first game in match day 19 against Watford when we were thrashed 3-0, courtesy of an Ismaila Sabres and Troy Deeney's finisher in the closing hour of the game. So I didn't think we deserved the league, and United fans, as always, they come out and I'm sorry to say, but they're quite noisy, but it's all right. We get to see what they put down for Villarreal and the UEFA Europa League. That was just on the banter side. So Liverpool Football Club can still make the top 4 officially. Say they do win the game at Old Trafford, win their game against Burnley, and on the final day they clinch an all-important win in front of over 10,000 fans, I guess, or 2,000 fans. I don't know which is more appropriate. At Anfield, or if it's gonna be a full house at Anfield, because we're gonna have fans visiting by then. So, and let's say a Leicester slip. They've got Chelsea, they've got Tottenham. So an all-important slip from Leicester, and 3 vital wins for Liverpool, we can top four football. That definitely gonna be the talk of the season for us. It's so sad that we slipped. As of January, we were on top, and City were eighth in the league with a game to spare. But it's all turned around now, and we do hope things get better next season. Really so saddening that we slipped from champion concerned title challengers to top four contenders. So saddening, and we do hope the team bounces back really so well next season. And the FSG have also come out finally. The FSG have also come out to say, reporting from claims for that Mo Salah, the team does necessarily need a boost, and they've come out to say they're gonna give money to club to make good use of the transfer window. So let's see if we do have some fresh legs in the team that before we start the title challenge next season, because it's definitely gonna be the only team to play for. And let's say we do get a Champions League for football, and if we do not get to Champions League football, if we do fail to get Champions League football, we're playing the Europa League next season. Bad idea, but of course the prestige of playing the Champions League, the money here, and of course mostly the prestige, and financial aspect is gonna be a very big one. And considering that Salah is never played out of the Champions League out of the Champions League for Liverpool, it's gonna be really strange seeing Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, Van Dijk, and Jurgen Klopp, of course, in the Europa League next season. But let's hope they do the necessary and grab top four football before the season ends, and put in their best against Manchester United at Old Trafford, most especially, and until your top four finish. So I'll catch you in the next one, and to our Muslim brothers out there, do have a wonderful Eid. Peace.